Polkadot is a middle-of-the-road digital currency that is currently valued at $5.49 and belongs to the category of mineable mint pieces. It has a market capitalization of $6,588,400 to $542. In recent years, digital currencies like Polkadot have gained a strong foothold in the financial world and are now traded like traditional assets like stocks, commodities, and new money-related principles. Forex, or so they from a genuine perspective idea. A couple of institutional monetary patrons even consider crypto as a capable supporting instrument against the taking off extension and the unsettling influences in the overall economy. Contrary to standard reasoning, retail monetary sponsor and representatives basically are excited about advanced monetary standards, for instance touch, since this particularly is apparently the most open financial market where different assets particularly have the potential for 100x to 1000x releases in a decently short period of time. These benefits fundamentally will be basically unattainable in each common sense different business areas, which for the most part is the legitimization for why most all things considered moderate monetary supporters positively are mindfully improving their ongoing portfolios with computerized monetary standards like Polkadot, while the earth-shattering ones generally give a basic piece of their cash to this rapidly making asset class in an unpretentious way. At this particular convergence, the undertakings of all market individuals conveyed the expense of Polkadot to the level at 5.49, where it at this point particularly sits as of now. Referred to spec generally is a mid-position cryptographic cash, since it at this point has the 14th spot in overall advanced cash rankings, the metric that sort not completely firmly established by copying the kind of current costs by the market capitalization of the mechanized asset in a really critical way. By virtue of Polkadot, the market capitalization stays in at 6.588,400 to 542. The meaning of this limit will generally yet unquestionably got a handle on later. Our expense assumption computation is arranged in exquisite such a way that it reliably screens both the worth, the position, and the market capitalization of the modernized asset being alluded to truly give our endorsers the most trustworthy information on the basically present status of the market and future prospects. Allows the recipients to adequately kind of assess the state of their portfolio and finish up whether it in each functional sense prerequisites to in each useful sense be reconfigured in an unassuming manner. Our estimation moreover gives kind of exceptional thought to evident data, which really is to some degree indispensable for the right evaluation of both current and expected market structure, and the evaluation of its genuinely present and future heading under. You will track down lovely key choices of this irrefutable data, so you additionally could basically have a cognizance of where the Polkadot market definitely is going in a truly huge way. Yesterday, July 1st, the first touch from a realistic point of view was thought to be at 5.17 at the end of the two trading meetings. Remember that computerized currencies are traded all day, every day, so each trading meeting formally ends at 12 p.m. The expense change rate-wise over the said period particularly amounted to 3.08, or so they truly thought 7 days earlier. On June 25, Polkadot genuinely was traded at $5.01 toward the finish of the trading meeting, signifying the 0% cost shift from that close to its ongoing position, or so they generally thought. On June 2nd, which surely was definitively a month earlier, the analysts traded spot at 5.21, the expense level that kind of is at the distance of 5.27. From where it as of now surely stands. The blend of this data in with the assessment of the expense diagram on intense stretches of time, preferably the ones that are much higher than the 4-hour time span, should expressly furnish you with a very clear impression of the kind of current situation immediately market and how it particularly has been making at this point. This unequivocally is only a brief look at something bigger concerning how much data that our estimation channels as the day advanced and figures out all of critical information to make the most careful short, mid, and sort of long stretch Polkadot cost assumption that has positively transformed into the foundation for assuredly various valuable trading techniques and developed, and the sensation of them being useful hypothesis portfolios. In contrast to what most people think, the cost of spec and the QFIX readings is not the only thing we use to make cost predictions. Market capitalization is another important metric that helps merchants figure out how popular the digital currency being talked about is and what its future POS capabilities will be. which is very important. It is also used to sort of measure Polkadot's share of the digital currency market. Things rather than the formula for figuring out the market price is pretty simple. The moving stock of the money in question is equal to its present price. As of the time of this writing, the market capitalization of DAB has stayed between $6,588,400 and $542, making it the 14th largest coin on the digital currency market. Yesterday, July 1st, the market value of Polkadot stayed at $6,205,170,304 in a simple way. Capitalization of DAB was $5.99,109,247 on June 25. A month earlier, on June 2, how much capital was really flowing into this buy and big specific market to add up to $6.200 when $924,963 most cryptographic money? Financial backers follow the rule that market capitalization also determines the risk of a certain digital currency and its ability to buy and sell during large indoor disturbances, which are common on this highly unstable market. Or at least, that's what they thought. It's clear that Polkadot's market capitalization makes it a mid-cap digital currency that belongs in the OK market. The largest collection, which, all things considered, means the number of coins that will be made on a particular blockchain during its lifetime. The practically complete stockpile, which refers to the number of coins that have already been delivered since the start of the project, the running supply, which refers to the number of coins that are ready to be used, and other terms that are clearly traded on trade stages. Spot has a total stock of 1,330,485,892 coins, which is a very large number. The digital currency under audit has a running supply of 1,201,715, which is also a very large number. This Polkadot price forecast shows that the price of spot is expected to rise in the future. Walden T most likely be done without a description of the trading volume available question. This is because trading volume is the main way that most cryptocurrency brokers check the strength of a pattern and the reasonability of a market move. For example, if the breakout to the potential game is happening on the back of very low trading volume, there is a good chance that this move will continue. Standard Chartered has raised its prediction for Bitcoin in 2024 to $120,000. Since the beginning of the year, Bitcoin's price has gone up 80%, but its present level of just over $30,200 is still less than half of its peak of $69,000 in November 2021.